Man, I just need a really good shoe to adventure with. Man, this is a weird trading post you got here, sir. But that's not the point. What I was looking for are some, I guess, general purpose adventure shoes. Do you have any of those? Man, this thing is heavy. I don't know, man. I can barely bend the sole on this thing. I would slip with this. What else you got? Is this a dress shoe? I mean, I just need something agile that I can hike in and, you know, not weigh my foot down 100 pounds. I want to be like a little cat and not slip on things. Do you have anything that could work like that?
I do have one more. Well, I do have one more shoe left in stock.
Show it to me.
Alright, hold on. Brand new, just shipped from yesterday.
How's it going, guys? It's CountryTactical here with Corbin in our third episode of Vintage Adventures. In this episode, we're going to be remaking 1917 Converse so we can use them as footwear when we go on adventures and stuff like that. Now, y'all may be like, why don't y'all get some old vintage boots instead of Converse for adventuring? Now, the reason we want Converse is because they're thin-soled and they're very agile, so you can hop on a train if you wanted to. It can be very, you know, just agile with your feet, unlike boots, which could be dangerous. And yes, people did adventure with Converse back then. I have more about that later. Also, a lot of kids our age wore Converse just because it was a very common shoe back then, and it would just make more sense for us since we're based in like the 1920s and 1919 to wear Converse. So it should be pretty realistic. Now you may ask, how are you going to remake 1917 Converse? Well, the answer to that is, thankfully, Converse on their website allows you to remake shoes, and I kind of looked into it, and it looks like you can remake with the same color tone of the original 1970 Converse. We're going to be trying to remake that and get it as accurate as possible to the originals. It's not going to be 100%, but it should look close. Now, before we get started and working on the shoes on the website, I want to go ahead and thank the Patreons because they're pretty much making this possible. Making custom shoes is not going to be cheap, and I wouldn't be able to do it without them. So thank you, Austin, Commandant, Wingate, Bearclaw, and sorry if I said that wrong, and Nicholas Walton. Just thank you all so much because y'all are helping me make this shoe. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. So yeah, thank you guys, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get to making the Converse. Alright, so I just got the Converse website pulled up on my handy dandy computer. So yeah, let's take a look. As you can see, I'm at the Converse website. All I need to make the vintage Converse is to go to the custom section, select high tops, and color coordinate the best I can to the original shoe. Now this is what I came up with. I think it's looking pretty good, but... Okay, so we ran into a little bit of a problem. As you can see, most of the photos of the 1917 Converse show it with a brown looking sole and a khaki upper. Thing is, upon looking on multiple sources, it shows that the sole was actually black. The khaki upper, most of the sources say is brown, and I'm just assuming that the reason it's khaki is because it's faded. So it turns out we probably do not have the correct color scheme. Now, I would make the soles black, it's just the black looks very, very black, I guess you could say, and I still can't make the very bottom of the sole black. So we're probably just gonna go with brown. So I guess that just means we're gonna have like a old Converse shoe that's faded. I don't really know. What we could do is we could paint the sole black if you guys want, and maybe we can wear through and look weathered and brown. I'm not too sure. So just let us know in this poll if we should paint it black or we should just keep it how it is. So I do like how it looks with the brown sole and khaki upper. It matches the, you know, get up. Just let us know if we should change it because we can totally do this. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and order it. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to wait a month.
Your packages have arrived.
Oh, what's up? Oh, the shoes got here. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get to unboxing them. So with the power of editing, we waited a month and we finally got the shoes in this video. So it's all good, and now we just have to pretty much open them up. All right, here's the first one. I don't know whose is whose. We customized each other's because mine has a CT and his has a KH, so we'll be able to identify him. They're just initials like CountryTactical and Corbin and his last name. Let's go ahead and open this up and see whose it is. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. That actually looks old. These are mine. That is awesome. That looks so much better than in the website. Holy crap. These actually look really neat. They match vintagely, you know? I really like the 1917 CT on it. It looks really nice. I just unboxed mine. Corbin's gonna go ahead and unbox his and see if they're correct.
Unbox these bad boys.
Wait, show him your old shoes right now. So, he's thankful because I'm getting his new shoes. Everybody can see his toe. Ew. KH. What does that stand for?
Kraut hunter.
Yeah! Kraut hunter! Woo!
Yeah, that is different. I wish you can get like the same.
Yeah.
Their same tone.
That's why we didn't do the black. It's just, it'd be odd. But it's the closest we can get it. We can always, you know, paint this if we really wanted to. Alrighty. So, here are my old adventure shoes. Haven't really done any real adventures with them, of course, because we've been waiting on getting stuff like these. But as you can see, there are some polos. There's no grip on the back. They're all worn out, faded, and they have no high top, so stuff will get down there, which is very annoying. I'm about to go ahead and put on these and finally have a new adventure shoe. Bro, it says 1906. Dude, look. 1906. Oh yeah. Okay, these are so weird. These would be super hard to waterproof because look, there's no attached tongue, so water would easily slip in. Plus we got those air vent things. Fit nice, which is good. I'm just gonna lace these suckers. Holy crap. Alrighty. Okay, now I'm gonna be putting on putties. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I've heard people doing this when they were younger back in the 30s and 40s, protect their legs and stuff from getting inside. Now, before I wrap my putties, I wanna show you this video I saw on YouTube. I have a video link in the description if you wanna check out the original video, which I highly recommend. Anyways, KennethKramm, the creator of this video, describes how he likes to hike in Converse because it reminds him of his mother.
In honor of the memory of Mother, I'm going to take my SWAT boots off and put Converse shoes on.
Now, his mother back in the day wore Converse with putties all the time when hiking or camping, which I thought was really cool and gives proof that Converse and putties were used for outdoors by kids and teens like me.
To illustrate this point, let's jump forward to the 1920s. Mother was a little girl in this picture. She loved to hike and camp and described herself as a tomboy. She's also wearing putties. These are 4-inch wide strips of wool around her sneakers, her athletic shoes.
This video is very interesting and educational, so I highly recommend you check it out. Anyways, back to my video. Putty down, wrap it all around. Alrighty, how does that look?
Like a poor putty job.
Shut the f. So I got both of the putties on, as you can see. It looks very nice. We can go ahead and do a cool photo shoot. So let's go ahead and get into that. wraps up this video. We are literally like sweating to death. It's too hot in Texas, and our mic's messed up. So subscribe if you haven't. Please like the video. Check out the Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. One last thing before I go. At the upload date of this video, it is now the 20s again. Back 100 years ago, around 1922, Converse reinvented their shoe with the help of Chuck Taylor. These new shoes came with a black sole and a black canvas upper. If you would like to see us remake those particular shoes, get this video to 1,000 likes. I think this shoe is pretty necessary to make, since after all, it's the 20s again.